ABC31 News tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Tax dollars earmarked for the Rapides Parish Health Units are being used for prisoners. So how could this happen, and is it legal? ABC31 News Director Abc31 says there's a paper trail that could provide the answers. That is our big story tonight.
The $3.8 million health unit on Coliseum Boulevard was completed about 2004. In 2008, Rapides Parish voters approved a property tax to build that new facility, operate, and maintain it. However, after the debt for construction of the health unit was paid off, the Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office faced a financial crisis caused by the shuttering of Huey Long Charity Hospital in Pineville. So, in some creative financing, the police jury began to divert some health unit funds to health care for pretrial prisoners. There is a paper trail we obtained through the Freedom of Information requests. At least one district attorney's opinion expresses some doubt the money intended expressly for the construction, operations, and maintenance of the health unit could be used for any other purposes. The police jury president at the time decided against asking for an attorney general's opinion on the matter, apparently something that might have needed the full vote of the jury. As a practical matter, this is not unusual. When a debt is paid off, funds can be used for other purposes. However, this is usually done when voters are asked to rededicate the tax. That has not happened in Rapides Parish. So, funds ordinarily earmarked for operation and maintenance of the health unit are now going to a privately held company which is providing medical care for pretrial prisoners, just as Huey Long Hospital used to do. The current property tax of 1.06 mils brings in about $843,000, and some $650,000 is used for pretrial prisoner medical care. That leaves about $200,000 for the health unit. The police jury next year will be able to ask for another election to renew the tax. Abc31, ABC31 News.
A police jury official says the jury will ask for a renewal, and the legal wording on that proposal will have to change. About a dozen protesters appeared today to express dissatisfaction with U.S. Senator John Kennedy, who was speaking to an economic development group at Louisiana College. Carrying members of the group complain they can't get a face-to-face meeting with the senator. They say they have questions about health care and education. The senator didn't meet with them today. The group calls themselves Indivisible Senla, and they have staged other protests, especially in opposition to President Donald Trump. Kennedy denies that he refused to meet with opponents, like the off-campus protesters, and he maintains they just want to be on camera.
I can tell you how I feel about it, and I only speak for me. There's no such thing as a good neo-Nazi. There's not. Having said that, if you're David Duke in America, if you're David Duke and you believe one race is superior to another, and you're wrong, but in America, if he believes that, he has the right to peacefully, non-violently talk about his racist views. But in America, I also have the First Amendment right to peacefully, non-violently condemn him, and I do.
Senator Kennedy, a Republican from Madisonville, was addressing the North Rapids Business and Industry Alliance today. He talked about hot-button issues now in the news, but he had some especially harsh words about the violence in Charlottesville. Kennedy later went to Fort Polk for a tour. We'll have that story for you tomorrow. Alexandria city officials are providing some information on sandbags in case you need them later this week. Go to the Public Works compound to pick them up, and you will need an ID for proof of residency in Alexandria. More stormy weather is in the forecast. Here's meteorologist Ross Whitley with the latest.
Yeah, we've been dealing with the rain showers and thunderstorms throughout the day today. It didn't teeter our temperatures too much. 92 degrees out there officially, 75 last night. We should be right around there, 92 and 73. Picked up about a half inch of rain today, bringing our total to the year still well above average, almost 2 inches above average. And we're going to see that increasing as all eyes are on the Yucatan Peninsula as Tropical Depression Harvey sets eyes on Texas, and it's going to be rainfall that we're talking about. And of course, lots of it. I'll have the details coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Ross. Rapids deputies arrest a Pineville man for carnal knowledge of a child. 37-year-old Louis Von Cole is currently in jail. Investigators say the suspect is accused of improper sexual acts on several occasions. That complaint was filed on July 28th and reportedly happened in the Tioga area. Court officials in Alexandria say a scheduled appearance by Marshal Terrence Grimes tomorrow is going to be delayed. A new date has not been fixed, and we were unable to reach the district attorney's office for details. Grimes, the current Alexandria and ward marshal, is accused of drug distribution. He was arrested in June for malfeasance, resisting arrest, and illegal carry. Girl Scouts of Louisiana Pines to the Gulf is on the hunt for new Girl Scouts and volunteers.
Yes, absolutely. So you can join Girl Scouts both as a volunteer or as a Girl Scout year-round. We're doing a big push this fall because usually our troops are formed at the beginning of the school year and tend to go along with the school year. We have several recruitments coming up in the Alexandria area.
If you are interested in becoming a volunteer or a Girl Scout, you can visit gslpg.org for more information.
When it comes to cleaning up the streets of Boston,
this is who I am. This is what I do. Now get me in there. He did it, and I know where the proof is.
it's ladies first. Rizzoli and Isles.
Weekends at 11 on KLAX TV.
When a case seems unsolvable, they see the incredible. Murder, motive, secrets, Bones Weekends.
Watch Bones. Weekends on KLAX ABC31.
Hi, I'm meteorologist Ross Whitley. Our radar and satellite active today as a cold front approaches from the north. And unfortunately for us, it's really not going to make it all the way through. We're going to see it actually move down tomorrow just north of the city. And that's going to allow for showers and storms to once again pop up. And of course, this is all well out in front of our heavy rain event, which will be happening as we head into the weekend and early parts of next week. So we're actually going to be seeing rain on same areas for 4 or 5 days, unfortunately, and a lot of the places that picked up rain today likely to see it. Right now, I'm thinking best part will be off to the western, central, and western parts of the state will see the most rainfall. But looking at rainfall today, basically where you saw it. Heavy rain out there, even picking up about a ½ inch of rain in Alexandria, and the cloud cover not really helping the temperatures too much. Overnight tonight, about a 60% chance of a shower or storm. 73 degrees out there. Tonight, cloud cover going to stick around with us once again. Now, that cold front will sink down right to about the city as we go through the day tomorrow. We'll have showers and storms form right along that corridor. Basically, from Alexandria Point south is where we'll see that rain for tomorrow. But, of course, all eyes are on the Yucatan Peninsula, and that's because, well, we have Harvey out there, and it's headed in the direction of Texas. Periods of clouds and sun tomorrow, kind of a thunderstorm around, more of the same of what we saw today, another humid day out there. And then as we go Thursday through Friday night, we'll have those showers and storms moving through, mostly cloudy. We're not going to have consistent rainfall, but just periods of heavy rain through Thursday into Friday night. And then really the action for us here is going to be basically Saturday evening through Monday, where we'll have heavy showers, thunderstorms, and flooding is definitely a major concern. Some models are indicating between 7 and 10 inches of widespread rainfall, not just locally, but widespread, almost everyone picking up that amount of rain. Of course, we're not going to be able to handle that as far as the ground goes. Some places could be picking up in southeastern Texas, locally 20 inches plus. So that is a big concern. This is the reason why we're looking at Harvey down in the Yucatan Peninsula is going to continue to move off to the north and west as we go throughout the next couple of days. About Saturday, it's going to be located just south of Houston, and then eventually turning off to the north and east and headed in our direction. There is a possibility it might actually come back into the Gulf of Mexico, then kind of make a turn back into Louisiana. And as that does, of Of course, we're going to be on that western side, which means we're going to have that moisture pumped into our area for a couple of days. So as Harvey's tracking off to the north and west, we're going to continue to see that fetch of moisture move into our area over the next couple of days. So forecast highs out there tomorrow around 60 degrees and around 90 degrees with a 60% chance of rain. And our 7-day forecast, of course, very, very wet, lots of rain in this forecast. This could be a catastrophic situation. So all eyes need to stay tuned to the forecast closely and monitor this situation. That is a look at your 7-day and your weather forecast. Scott?
All right, thank you very much, Ross. The estimated Powerball jackpot tonight is $700 million. That is the second largest prize in the history of Powerball. Odds of winning, though, are about 1 in 292 million. If you do, however, find yourself holding the winning ticket tonight and you choose the cash option, you'll actually win just over $443 million before taxes. No one has held a winning ticket since June, when a California man won nearly $450 million. We'll have those winning numbers for you tomorrow. Samsung unveils its new Galaxy Note 8 phone today, and Verizon is tweaking its unlimited plans. Jane King is at the NASDAQ market site with those stories and more in today's Tech Report.
Google Glass isn't dead. The company has just been redeveloping the technology for the enterprise sector and specifically blue-collar manufacturing workers. Now, Google's parent company, Alphabet, announced that Glass Enterprise Edition, an updated version that targets factory workers and doctors, will be coming out soon. The glasses guide them through tasks so they wouldn't have to continually reference instruction manuals. Well, meanwhile, Google is also strengthening its security to keep you from getting phished. Google released new security protections to keep users safe from unverified apps or ones that it hasn't officially approved. If a web app is unverified by Google and is asking you to log in with your Google info, you'll now see a warning screen with a red exclamation point. A massive phishing attack did hit Google Documents earlier this year. Well, AT&T detailed its plan to use edge computing and 5G to move data processing to the cloud in order to better support new technologies like self-driving cars and augmented reality. AT&T says edge computing is like having a wireless supercomputer, follow you wherever you go. And Ed Sheeran's disappearance from Twitter was short-lived. The singer's account reappeared hours after it was deleted following criticism of his recent Game of Thrones cameo. All of his tweets since April 2015 on the @EdSheeran account have been removed, and the singer's more than 19 million followers have been reduced to less than 2,000. Now, fans of the Game of Thrones had complained about having a celebrity included in a scene in a cameo appearance. From the NASDAQ market site in Times Square, I'm Jane King with your Tech Report.
Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
Enter to win a carport from Quality Outdoor Products in Leesville. An $800 value in the color of your choice, plus option to upgrade to something bigger at Quality Outdoor Products. To enter, register online on Facebook or Twitter. Enter daily to increase your chances of winning. This carport could be yours from KLAX TV and Quality Outdoor Products in Leesville. See official rules at KLAXTV.com.
Our military makeover recognizes the sacrifice of a deserving young Marine.
Tune in and learn about an American hero, the community, and the companies who come together to give back